Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, October 18th, 2015, around 5:21 in the morning, Belleville, Massachusetts. It's gonna be a nice and sunny day out, but cold. Highs in the mid-40s, hard freeze in the area of Boston. The growing season's over. Some news to report. Boston Bruins beat the Arizona Coyotes by a score of 5-3. Two straight wins by the Bruins, only one game under 500. Clemson beat Boston College by the score of 34-17. New York Mets beat Chicago Cubs by the score of 4-2 to go up 1-0 in the National League Championship Series. The UMass Lowell Riverhawks beat the Colorado College by a score of 2-1 last night at the Songus Arena. And it's Happy Person's Day in Canada and Happy Alaska Day. And that's about it on the news. My first video subject of the day is a continuation of the top 10 list of everything and anything. I've now reached the top 10 greatest and best Playboy playmates of all time. These are the 10 best Playboy playmates of all time in my humble opinion. So many of these became very, very famous stars and stuff. And here they are. Number 10 on this list of the top 10 best Playboy playmates of all time, Lisa Durgan. Lisa posed for the Men's Magazine in 1998, and she eventually had a career as hosting reality shows. She was on Fox Sports Net. She married a baseball player, Scott Podesky, and she's like probably one of the best Playboy playmates of all time. Number 9 on this list of the top 10 best Playboy playmates of all time, Victoria Silverstein. Victoria was a supermodel and a native Sweden and stuff. She was also a musician. She posed for the Men's Magazine in December of 1996. She was the 1997 Playboy Playmate of the Year. She eventually became a reality star and an actress and stuff. And I have a big, doll of her, and she's in at number 9. Number 8 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of all time in my humble opinion, James Mansfield. James Mansfield posed for the Men's Magazine in the 50s. She became a great actress and stuff. One of the most famous blondes in the 50s and 60s. And she passed away tragically at the age of 34 in 1967. Number 7 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of all time, Shannon Tweed. Shannon posed for the Men's Magazine in 1981. She was the Playboy Playmate of the Year in 1982. She became a great actress and stuff, in Falcon Crest and so many other stuff. She's married to Gene Simmons of Kiss and stuff. So and she's posed for Playboy a few other times since then. Number 6 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of all time, Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn was the first Playboy playmate, which back in 1953, but they called it Sweetheart of the Month before they called it Playmate of the Month and stuff. Marilyn Monroe had a great career as an actress and ship. She was probably the most famous blonde and the most famous sex symbol of the 1950s. She tragically passed away in 1962 at the age of 36. And that's about it on her. Number 5 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of the year is number 6. Number 5 is Betty Page. Betty Page was a very big pinup of the 1950s and stuff. She was very, very popular and stuff like that. She had dark hair and stuff, and she was on the poster of many men's magazines and stuff. She eventually disappeared out of the public eye and stuff. And she comes in at number 5. Number 4 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of all time, in my humble opinion, is Brandy Roderick. Brandy was like a Playboy playmate in 2000. She was the Playboy Playmate of the Year in 2001 and stuff. She became a reality star and stuff like that. And she's in at number 4. Number 3 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of all time is Anna Nicole Smith. Anna Nicole Smith was a Playboy Playmate in 1992, posing for it. And then she was Playboy Playmate of the Year in 1993. She was a guest jeans model. She eventually married an 89-year-old man just for money. She became like a B-level actress, a reality star, but eventually she passed away at the age of 40 in 2007. Number 2 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of all time, in my humble opinion, Pamela Anderson. Pamela posed for Playboy in February 1990. She eventually been on the cover of Playboy for the most times ever, posing for it many times. She was probably the 90s version of Marilyn Monroe, being actress on Baywatch and stuff, and VIP. She's still popular at the age of 48. And number 1 on this list of the top 10 Playboy playmates of all time, Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy was the Playboy Playmate of October of 1993. She's originally from Chicago. She was Playboy Playmate of the Year in 1994. She eventually became popular on MTV, was singled out, and had an acting career and an activist for autism and stuff like that. And a reality star, hosted The View for a while. And that's about it on that. Be back later, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter with 2 more video blogs. One will be about what if scenario, what if the ending of Rocky 5 was Rocky, Pat dying in Adrian's arms, which that was originally going to be the ending. I will tell you how that ending would have had it play out in the movie. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the best player in the NBA right now, LeBron James. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Rosenblatt, a Fox 35 Fox, and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt's so stunning. She's so cute, and she has nice legs. And in the words of Dr. Thomas Shockey, former principal of Billerica Memorial High School, this action will not be tolerated at BMHS. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.